Hey folks, Red X Rain here with another episode of Let's Play every Star Wars game ever. As you can see, we're still in the Atari area or era. What's going on down there? Is that what I think it is? Of course, it's a lightsaber. What did you think it was, right? So this is Star Wars Jedi Arena, released in 1983 for the Atari 2600 and only the Atari 2600. Unlike a lot of games from this era, games I've even already played, usually coming across multiple systems. This was an Atari 2600 exclusive. So what the hell am I doing here? So, first of all, I'm the blue player at the bottom, which I guess is supposed to be Luke. And that terrible sound is supposed to be happening. So this is a game. I'm sure there's like an official name for this type of game. But I just don't know what it is. But it's sort of like Pong in a very loose way. You know, it's a two-player game. I'm playing against the computer right now, by the way, because I have like no friends. That sounds so sad. Sad but true. So you can play it. Two players, two controllers. I'm playing against the computer here, and so I'm the player at the bottom, the blue player, and basically there's two things that I'm doing here. So moving the joystick left and right swings my lightsaber left or right, relative to the position that I'm in. I'll talk about that in a second after the end of the first round here. But the other thing you can do is by pushing the button, the trigger button, I suppose, it sends out this like flash of lightning to attack the opposing player. Now you can see there on the bottom near where my character is, there's like these flashing blue bars, and up top there's these flashing red bars. That's like the player's shield kind of thing. So basically what I'm trying to do is aim the lightning so that it breaks through the computer's barrier like that, and then if I can get a shot right in between there, perfect, nice timing. Then that ends that round. First player to win three rounds is the winner. Now in between each round, players switch sides, like tennis, I guess, which makes things pretty confusing because, like I said, when you're at the bottom, it makes total sense. The lightsaber moves, relative to the position of the player. Now that I'm on the top, pushing left actually pushes it kind of to the right. Again, you have to kind of I guess, the idea is you have to keep in mind that the perspective is changing, but that kind of throws things off. It's like inverted controls. The other thing about the controls in this game that's weird, I have no control over the little thing in the center, which I think in the original Star Wars universe is called a Seeker, right? It's sort of a Jedi training module. It's the thing in the very first Star Wars where Luke is training on the Millennium Falcon, and he has like the... Wow, did I already get him? Wow, that was fast. I'm just so naturally good at this game, I guess. That was total luck. There's a lot of luck to this game. But yeah, I guess, yeah, so the scene that this game is supposed to be representing is that scene where Luke is training with like the sort of floating little... very simple droid. Not even really a droid, because it doesn't talk, but just a little floating... Oh my god, I am kicking his ass. Oh my gosh, you are going down, boy. Although, in the movie, of course, it just kind of shoots little, like, laser bullets that kind of burn, I guess, as Luke gets hit, but not this, like, Darth Sidious, Jedi lightning here, but... I don't know. Actually, I think maybe... Personally, I think maybe it would have been too hard to like program or something like that, but I feel like little bullets actually would have been more effective and maybe made this game a little bit. It definitely would have made things more challenging. Well, I guess it would have made things more challenging. Would have been, I don't know, it would have been interesting. But instead we get this lightning. Ooh, I did not even see that opening in my shield. Well, So, what I was about to say about the controls is that first there's this weird, like, you know, flipping back and forth, inverted controls, left is right, right is left when you're at the top, whatever. But without having any control of the Seeker, but I do have control of the lightning. So you'll notice whatever way my lightsaber is facing, that's the way that the lightning shoots out from the Seeker, which sucks because generally, because we're playing, you know, mirrored opposite versions or whatever of each other here, is that generally I have to turn my lightsaber away from where the lightning's going to be attacking me to strike effective hits. So you kind of need to leave yourself open to attack, which is a little annoying, but it's also pretty fun. I gotta admit, it's a challenge. I mean, I can't think of any other way how they would even program this. Again, this is very early programming, and this is a super, super basic game. I think even for the Atari at this time, this is 1983, we've already seen, you know, some games, even just Star Wars games, which, you know, have a little bit more, I guess, finesse to them. Now, something else that's happening is this, like, charging sound, which is really loud and annoying. I'm so sorry. But basically, that just means the Seeker takes over. So here, neither player has any control over what's going on here. Again, I'm playing the computer, but if I was playing another person, it's just like a constant shot. So basically, there you only play defense. Yeah, knocked him out. Victory music. I am the king, Jedi Master. So yeah, so that's it. First to 3 wins. Now, like most Atari games, there's multiple options here, modes of play. So I just turned so the first mode is just 1 player slow, and then it's 2 players slow. Now I'm on 1 player medium. You get a 2 player medium, 1 player fast. You can see how fast it gets. Not only does the Seeker get faster, but of course the computer blocks faster and all that kind of stuff. So if it's too easy for you on easy, on slow, which is not too bad. It's a pretty fun challenge, I admit, or I think. Let's see how good I can do on fast. So this is another one of the Parker Brothers games. I don't think I said it last time, but the last game I played, Star Wars Return of the Jedi Death Star Battle, also a Parker Brothers game. So the first 3 quote-unquote official Star Wars games, all licensed for Parker Brothers. So they kind of had the monopoly on that for a while, but that's going to change pretty soon, actually. Oh, man, I got a really nice opening there. Oh, that should have totally gone in. Come on, just right there. There we go. Nice. Man, I am so good at this game. So we've seen that. This mode is ridiculous. Invisible mode. So the Seeker is there, obviously, but you can't see where it is. What did I do? Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay, I don't know what I was. It was showing like a demo or something. That was really weird. So yeah, as you can see, the Seeker just kind of moves around on its own. You just kind of got to know where it is by where the lightning's coming from, which is pretty challenging. And I can't quite tell. I don't think it's as fast, but I don't think it's as slow as slow. I feel like it's on medium speed, so you can't change that. It's just one constant sort of steady speed. I feel like it's medium, although it's hard for me to tell after having just played fast. You know, once you kind of like change a setting in a game, sometimes it's hard to tell like what it was like before. You get so used to one setting. But it still does this like, oh man, I got it. Wow. Man. Yeah, there's a lot of luck involved in this game for sure. The first few times I've played, I mean, I guess I've been practicing a little bit and gotten used to the controls. It can be a little tricky. I wish I had another like Atari controller and the capability to actually play with a human opponent, but I'm not sure if the value, sort of the playability of this game goes up or down when you're playing against a person. But I actually feel like the computer actually does a pretty good job of being a challenge without being like obnoxiously difficult or obnoxiously easy, which can sometimes be just as bad in a game, if not worse. then there's like no fun in playing it. But I actually like this game. It's pretty good for what it is. You know, it's notable, I think, first of all, that, you know, it's nice to get a change of pace from sort of the space shooter, you know, a different kind of game. No platforming or anything like that. Platformers weren't really possible. I'm just going to go back to slow, just so I look, you know, cool again. It's going to seem so slow. Oh, man, this seems so slow now. Oof. But I'm still losing. Oh wait, no, I'm on the bottom now. God, I don't know how I forgot that. But yeah, you know, it's different for, you know, the genre of Star Wars games. I mean, certainly I think the initial sort of obvious thing to do is to make space shooters, but it's nice to see that they tried a little something different. Yeah, it's okay. A lot of people say it's sort of the first bad Star Wars game. I don't think it's terrible. Again, for what it is, just sort of this kind of, I don't know if this is the genre, but just like a you know, multiplayer battle game. I think it's okay for what it is. It's, you know, it's alright. But I feel like I've said pretty much all there is to say about this. Yeah. So as always, thanks for watching. I had to get one more hit in there. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. I do always appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time when we take on one more Atari game, and it's a doozy. Until then, may the Force be with you.